You have no volume because it timed out. Apparently, the Stardew song only lasts so long. So let me know if you at least can hear me. Alrighty, I got the social medias all finished. Oh wait, one more thing. Alrighty, then we are doing our Stardew stream today. I've been wanting to do a community center in 1 year run for a while now, and I finally got the urge to do it. I have put a lot of work into creating a strategy for this, so much so that I made a spreadsheet. I don't know how well you can see it. I will zoom in a little bit. But we've got all of the bundles accounted for, and then my strategy for each month, and some other stuffs. Friendships that I will need for one reason or another, equipment and how to get it, whether I can get it without crafting it, without expending any resources or not. And also recently, my most recent work has been figuring out what fruits are better for making wine and what ones are better for making dehydrated fruit, which was something new I only just discovered because it was a long time before the update that I played. So, with that being said, where's my Stardew page? There it is. I'm ready to jump into the game. This is gonna be a little weird, because I'm not used to playing it on such a big screen and from so far away, because I am 95% of the time playing it handheld, and the other 5% I'm doing on my computer, which is still a lot smaller than this. So, that's going to take some getting used to. My biggest challenge is probably going to end up being the quality goods. The 3 quality veggies that you need. should have known. That's my bad. Okay. Sorry, it's also hard for me to get the mic in a good position that you can hear me. Clearly. Alright, so as we all know, we get started clearing our area. Everything needs to get out of my way so that I can plant these parsnips. Much better, okay. Yeah, I should have known. I always forget that games are so much louder than even the noise level gives credit for. So I'm sorry for the beginning of this stream where you could barely hear me. And then we get to hoeing. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, in the wrong direction. To get used to the controls with them being so close together. So used to it being on the opposite sides of the Switch. Gotta get that feel for it. Alright, there is one thing I need to check out, which could make me need to start this run all over before it even started. And that is to make sure that my mine isn't blocked by something I can't mine. But it looks like it is clear. Yeah, it's clear. So I will be able to access that from the beginning. I need more wood, however. I actually wonder if they made it that that doesn't happen anymore, because this looks like almost the exact same setup as I'm used to. So I wonder if it's not even random in the beginning where everything ends up. Alright, so with that, enough wood, I can use my first box to dump all this crap in. Oh, and to reorganize my bar. I have enough energy for maybe one more tree, and then we're gonna go meet people. I gotta start sucking up. Switch is a very loud console. Also, Stardew is a very loud game, and it doesn't allow you to adjust the volume before you start the game. You have to wait until you're actually in a world, or yeah, like on your farm. And we are getting our forging. already. I think they stopped putting foraging in this map, so I don't think I need to look there. But make sure there's none behind trees. So some people we want to suck up to. What do you think will be the hardest to do year one? Hardest to do year one is by far the quality crops, the getting 5-star vegetables, or like but like 3 5-star vegetables. It's a lot of numbers, but that's definitely going to be the hardest. As I was saying, the important people that we want to suck up to right now are Pierre, Mayor Lewis, and Emily. With the addition of Marnie and who else was it? Let me just consult my list. Oh, Linus. Yeah, it's Emily, Lewis, Linus, Marnie, and Pierre are my most important to start off with. So Emily, we are romancing because she will give us access to wool and or cloth before we even get those types of animals. Because so only 2 of your potential marriage partners will actually give you a present or randomly send you gifts throughout your gameplay. So it's only Emily and Shane. And Shane will just send you like pepper poppers or something like that, or maybe like pizza. But Emily will send you wool and cloth. And so we want that for the community center. So she was really the only choice for me. So Pierre and Lewis will randomly send you money. So we're going to need lots of that, especially with me being, I guess you could kind of say stingy. I like to keep my vegetables until I can get my preserve jar, which isn't going to be anytime soon. So I'm going to have to suck it up and just get rid of them at some point, but I will probably end up holding out for as long as possible until I am absolutely desperate for money, and even then, sometimes I won't cave. And then Marnie, we only need to get to 2 stars with her by summertime. That way we can do the Mayor's Shorts quest, which will, I think gives us bribe money. And at some point, I think we also need to get 3 stars with her, so she gives us a cave carrot quest, which will also earn me money. So pretty much just using them for their money. Linus will send you maki rolls and sashimi, and I believe he also sends you the sashimi recipe, but I could be wrong about that. But either way, we are going to use him for getting that, because the friendship bundle, we need a maki roll for our chef friend, Gus. So that's a lot of friendships to start out with and to keep up with. But it's necessary for what we need. So Emily will end up romancing, getting close to marrying or whatever. Did I talk to Leah yet? That'll be more important though for year 2 whenever I get to that. I missed Elliot. I haven't seen Haley, George. I'll get to all of them, I know I will. Well, you know, I still have time. We are going to track down some of these people. The ones I know I can find. There's Haley, just standing in her kitchen at random. I know Haley apparently has like some redeeming features, but in the beginning she's a real bitch. And I know the same could be argued for Shane, but I kind of have sympathy for him for being a drunk. You could sell geodes for extra money. I will not. Yeah, I didn't know all of this stuff either until I did deep dive research. And you know how I am with spreadsheets. I live by them. So this was a lot of work to consolidate what I could on the internet, though I know I'm still going to have to just use the internet at some points because there was too much that I couldn't keep track of. So it's not important now, but towards mid or end of the year, what's going to be important is befriending Vincent and Jazz, because as you might know, I have a thing for my sprungons, my spring onions, which I'm going to go clear my inventory out so I can get them and sell them right away. As long as my day isn't too busy, I will just about always go for my spring onions, if I also remember. Once when you get to a certain friendship level with them, increase the price of spring onions 3 times over. So that will help for year 2, also earning money. Fishing, I don't like fishing, but I've gotten used to it a little bit, enough that I could probably, no spring onions on day 1, enough that I could probably get most if not all fish. The only exception would be puffer fish. I cannot for the life of me catch that. Danny, you already know that I had to ask you to catch that. So I'm going to be relying on our traveling salesman, who comes every Friday and Sunday, to have that for sale and to purchase it. There's really no way around it for me. So just gotta hope that I have enough money whenever he does have it on hand. Alright, it's 9:40 in-game. So we can go to bed for now. And I already got foraging level 1. I actually recently realized that the field snacks that you can make and that you can find are actually fairly useful. Ooh, Willie is gonna give us our fishing pole. So we'll go do that because we need to make our beach run anyway to collect the shells on the beach. So for those who don't know, the community center doesn't open up until day 5, which will end up being a Friday. So for now, it's just when I find all of the goodies, I just collect them. So one thing I could do early on, which I actually never do, is I could, to make it so that I have more carrying capacity in my bag, I could only carry around the hoe. So you want the hoe because you'll see the little wiggly spots on the ground, and that'll give you resources of some kind. You gotta check the trash cans, because sometimes the trash cans can have fish in them, and that's important. That way I don't have to catch them. But yeah, the hoe is important. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. To carry around, but pretty much anything else just takes up space unless you're on the farm, on Marnie's farm. But that being said, I really, if ever, do actually empty out my inventory to make it easier on myself. I'm gonna go see if we can collect some spring onions for some early game muns. Also, take that dandelion. Cause Mayor Lewis is who I end up gifting the dandelion to. He is appreciative of it. There's my spring onions. So, for those who don't know, it's just south of Marnie's house. You just have to find the bridge to go down. Well, actually, the bridge is technically to your right. But you kind of just gotta follow the water a little bit. Let's try and catch a fish. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention when I cast that. Oh, I can't reach that. Okay, screw it. Ooh, a horseradish. Yeah, I don't follow my own advice much, but, you know, if I can make this game a little bit less annoying for other people, then I will try. So, carrying around the hoe only could make your life a little easier until you get the backpack upgrades. I did not mean to put away those spring onions. We are going to sell those right away. It's not a lot of money, but it's money. And we're just going to clear out some of this as we go up and check the northern path. Can't remember if I found any leaks or not yet, but if not, I need a leak. And generally up here is a pretty good place to find them. Just something I've noticed, like, I generally only find flowers in or around town. There's a leak. See? I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I actually know what I'm doing. It's not often, but sometimes. And this will let me talk to Linus as well. He's very skeptical of me at first, but that's okay. He'll warm up to us. So originally, I had it in my notes to befriend Demetrius, because he could send you a bream. But bream are easy enough to catch that I don't need Demetrius for that. Did I already look at this? I think, yeah, it was a quartz, and I don't have access to quartz yet. Meluis! Perfect. Oh. See, sometimes, so, a lot of the times, I don't actually read what they're saying, and it takes me a few, spams to realize that they're just saying the same thing over and over again. And I wasted my own time. We've got the girls meet up for exercises on Tuesdays, so good place to come see Marnie and Emily. Caroline is also pretty resourceful friend, cause she'll give you the tea leaves, but it's not a requirement. Again, it'd be something for extra money. I already talked to Abigail, that's right. Is there anyone else? Who else do I need to talk to? Alright. George, Clint, Gus. Oh, I haven't even talked to Gus yet. Elliot. Elliot and Sebastian are gonna be probably some of my hardest ones to find. The kids are sometimes hard for me to find. So I kind of just have to get lucky. I don't know offhand what day Penny takes them for schooling, so I kind of just have to get lucky with her. I'm gonna say hi to Clint. The wizard is actually, even though he's on the list, he's not a necessary friend for the quest line to make friends. Oh, I didn't mean to sit down in your chair, Clint. I'm sorry. Clint is creepy AF, for those who haven't played the game. He creeps on Emily really weirdly. There's a leak in the boat. Ah! I have not watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but that will get me every time. That is just such a low-hanging fruit, but good joke. Oh, Shane's hard at work, my bad. Does that count as me talking to him, though? It did! It counted as me talking to him. George, I could probably sneak into his house and say hi. Speaking of being creepy. George really likes leeks. What else is there? So, these three. Oh, really only the three tough ones to get are what I have left. Okay then. We will make that happen at some point, but for now it's time to use up our energy by clearing out more of our own farm. Is there a reason you're talking to everyone now? Could you wait until a festival? I could wait until a festival, but the sooner I get the money, the better. Hi, Boo! Welcome to chat. I also don't have much to do with my day beyond using up all of my energy, and that does not take all day. So I figure might as well spend some of it talking to people. But after that, I really just try and focus on the main people, but if I come across someone's path, I'll talk to them too. there is no rhyme or reason for the order that I clear my farm. Except for the fact that I usually focus up near my house first. But you know what? I should really go to the mines. I know I won't be able to do anything with it yet, but it would be good of me to get the whole Clint quest started with the smelter. Since when are you in my way? I don't remember you being there. So when you get your first piece of copper, that's when Clint will appear to tell you how to make a smelter and to tell you to use it. Oh no, I don't have enough room for my... Okay. Well, I'll come back for you. So it's 20 copper in order to build it. And then you need 5 copper per bar that you make. Oh, okay, I'm really getting tired now. So let's clear out my inventory, come back, get the coal and whatnot, and then we'll call it an in-game night. I will at some point carve a clear path for me, just so that this is a little less annoying before I completely clear my farm. Oh, hi, snack time. I know you hate this game, Butter, by yourself, and I do appreciate you fishing. The mines are calling. The mine doesn't call until day 5, unfortunately. Oh, Butter, I found out with the 1.6 update, or sometime thereafter, they put in a couple, they're not fishing tournaments, they're like fishing festivals. So like in summer there's a 2-day trout fishing festival, and you can get prizes for catching the trout. So that'll be fun for you. And then I think there was another one that I read, but I hadn't gotten to it yet. And I think that one might actually be a tournament or something of the like. Why are you raining on a day I can't go to the mines? Hi, Connor. So I will be able to craft the furnace. sound like good. Yes, the 24 space backpack. I have enough copper. Do I have... I need stone. Do I have enough stone yet? Not yet. Time to break stone. Oh, that's not stone. I can start clearing my path. So, another farm I had recently considered and am somewhat testing out now is the river farmland, because you start out with a fish smoker for free, and the fish smoker doubles the price of any fish, which is good for most fish. I have a list on what is good and what isn't. Just so you know, periwinkle is never to be periwinkle is never to be used. Well, you can. Never to be used for the smoker because it is actually more profitable just to make it into sashimi. It might be by only 1 gold. I don't remember exacts, but yeah, periwinkle is so low on the totem that it's not even profitable to, not as profitable to double it. I don't want to say you can't or you shouldn't, but comparing sashimi to smoking it, that is one that is just better to just make into sashimi. And then I don't know if this is only for the mushroom cave or if it's for both the mushroom and fruit cave, but you also get a free dehydrator, and getting that for free as well is also really kind of big. Alright, it's 9:40. We're gonna go into town. And we're already going to get these geodes broken open. Masturbators, smoking fish, periwinkle. This is the dirtiest chat I've ever been a part of. Yep. I could really go for a ripe potato. You are not getting a potato anytime soon, sir. But yeah, I found out that for most fruit, it is actually more profitable to dehydrate. Wait, was it fruit? No, vegetables. It was more. Hold on, now I can't remember. Where did I put that? I was under artisan. No, it was fruit. It was usually more profitable for fruit to dehydrate than making it into wine, which wine used to be the best seller. But yeah, since they made the dehydrator, it's actually more profitable. So I know not a lot really comes out of the beginning geodes. Like, we get that. but it's good to just have the resources. And that's why I will break open every one instead of selling it. I also recently found out that if you don't talk to a character every day, it will lessen your friendship per day. And I was like, well, that's kind of mean. I'll take that 250. So I do have to attempt to keep on top of my important friendships, though I know I will fail. I will not get everyone every single day. And I will not be able to gift every single day. Mayor Lewis is not in his house. And Pierre is closed. Which means I won't see him unless I'll see him at the bar? Maybe. Might be able to see both of them at the bar. Oh, there we go. Both sisters in the house. Come on, Haley, talk to me. Sometimes her message is literally just, Haley ignores you, and that's what makes me upset. Whereas, like, I feel bad for Shane. Like, yes, he's mean to me, but, like, I don't know. He's more redeemable in my eyes. He gives me the I can fix him energy, where she just gives me bitchy energy. What if I want to smoke your periwinkle? I would much rather you did that than cut it up into sashimi. Oh, you boys. You boys. Linus, where are you? I want to come say hi. Even though you don't trust me yet. You think I'm judging you, but I'm not. I'm not judging you. You want to live off the land and eat out of trash? Go for it. I can tell you that because I don't eat a lot because of my figure. Not that I'm watching my figure, but my figure doesn't allow me to eat much. I definitely waste food, so if you can find my leftovers in the trash, go for it. And we got some early game copper, which is great. Actually, I'll just keep this in my inventory because copper goes fast. So the one thing about the dehydrator is it also takes coal, so I have to be very, like, I need a lot of coal management since I don't have the little mining area on the river property. So the only place I am getting the coal is from the mines. So I have to make sure I manage it that I can use the coal for both smelting and for the smoker. So as far as the dehydrating goes, the only thing is that you, you need 5 of each 5 of each fruit that you are dehydrating, or whatever it is you're dehydrating. So I had to do some maths, some extra research, to figure out what fruits were more profitable making into dehydrated fruit, and which would just be better for wine, since you only need 1 for wine. So yeah, I had to do a little bit of maths to figure out, because there are some where it's like, it's just better. I mean, then again, like, for 5 fruit, if you made 5 wines, it would probably be more profitable than the dehydrator, so maybe that might need some rethinking. I don't have the dehydrator yet, so I have time to rethink that. I think it's just more profitable immediately, but in the long run, the wine would probably be more profitable. Good things to think about. Let's see, it's 6:10 in game. Probably just wait until Friday to see Elliot and Sebastian. Then it's just finding Jazz, and I'll have to figure out when I can find her. So I think it would be better to just go to bed now. I'll wait till this copper is done, because that doesn't take long. You also gotta take time into account. Wine takes forever to make them. Yeah, so yeah, that's why in the long run, it would be more profitable to do the wine, but in the short run, it would be more immediate. So, like, what I did was I took the fruit and, like, multiplied it by 5, like the, like, iridium or the gold starred fruit, and multiplied it by 5 and see if it would even be profitable to make. Which some just aren't. Like, it would actually be better to just straight up sell the fruit than it would be to make it into the dehydrated fruit, which is why I'm like, I can just make that into wine. It is Thursday. We will just start off by clearing more of our property. Okay, so those 3 trees up there, I think I'm going to just keep, because they're each of the different types of trees, so I'm going to want to put tappers on all of them once when I can make tappers. Up here is also generally where I end up putting my silo. 8:30. I can go into town and do some stuffs. Colas would ever in this game use charcoal burner to get it? No, because I need my wood. I have actually like ran out of wood. So unless I find myself having an abundance, I will hoard my logs. Take that however you wish. 6 copper ore. I mined all of my ore, so I don't think I will. Because I know he wants me to mine it today. So I don't think I'll be able to even do that. Let's see, I have some money, so I should, I might wait a little while longer to start purchasing more seeds. Wait until I've earned some more money from different quests. Just want to make sure I have enough. Also need to look at what I have and see what I can start selling. Because I know I have an abundance of certain things. And then there's some things that I'm purposely saving. So I have to take that into consideration. Give me something good. I'll take it. I think it's 5 items in the museum, and it gives me like 9 cauliflower seeds, so that will be helpful. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing is I haven't been getting my sprung-ins. I need to get my sprung-ins. Already got a lost book. Hi, Haley. Wanna be friends, Haley? Oh, Mayor Lewis. Hello. Let me just rifle through your garbage before I come say hi. So, my brain has been going a bit crazy lately. It's been a little bit hyper, even though I've been a bit burnt out. And so, I thought of just a stupid movie idea that, like, would be fun to make, but make it purposely campy. I just want to do a Stardew movie where the main character is a farmer coming to their grandpa's farm to start farming, and like just pointing out all of the obvious problems that aren't addressed in this game, like the fact that you have been at a desk job for God knows how long, and suddenly you're strong enough to chop down a tree. Or the fact that some of the residents don't even have trash cans. Like, did they just use someone else's trash can? Just some silly stuff like that. And this is what happens when my brain needs sleep but refuses to sleep. Yes, I do love my sprung-ins. My sprung-ins, just free money. I mean, that's really all it is this. I get free money out of it, which is good. Take like a minute out of my day to just go pick some sprung-ins and then immediately sell them. And I'm good. Nope. Nope. Gonna need fiber at some point. Now you may be asking yourself, why are you keeping trash? And the answer is because right now trash is just nothing. It won't sell for anything. It'll literally sell for nothing. So I'm just waiting for it to actually make it useful. When I get my recycle machine, I can just throw all of it in there. Anything else I can sell? Not quite yet. Could technically sell a horseradish, because that is useless to me. Horseradish, you know, I'll do that. Because horseradish only give you 13 energy, whereas a leek gives you like 40. Or is it health? One of the two. And it's just like, I definitely need more healing than that by the end of a fight. Especially if I get stuck in a monster room. I once got stuck in a monster room like within the first 5 levels. And I still had like my training sword, and it was horrible. Vincent, my boy. Did you just ask where your mom is when she's like 5 feet away? I don't think anyone's gonna really be at the bar right now. Yeah. Did I talk to you yet today? I did. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna grab my fishing pole and try and catch some fish, especially if any bream are in the water. And any extra fish will be profitable. But I forgot how small the bar is when you first start out. Also, all the times you're hearing my chair creak, it's because I cannot see the chat past my microphone, so I have to creep over to try and see what you guys are saying about me. Alright, the one bad thing about... Oh, so small, so small, so small. And I gotta get the hang of it too. Honestly, fishing is the worst at the beginning. What was that? Yo, see, yeah, the bad thing about fishing with the volume low is I cannot hear the alert. So tomorrow is the big day in game. And I'm excited for that. Ah! I messed myself up on that. I should have been able to keep that steady. Okay, okay, I see your sunfish. But where's the bream? Actually, it's probably best that I don't start out with a smoker because on the one that I am, on the save that I am, or I do have it, I've been like hoarding fish instead of just selling them. Ooh, a river jelly. So at least this kind of forces my hand to sell the fish. Alright, enough trash, just give me a bream. Give me a bream and I'll be on my way. I don't remember ever having to wait so long for a fish either. Like, I feel like they extended that time. There's my bream. Okay. It's getting late, so I will leave it there. Actually, let's see who's in the saloon real quick. Let's say hi to Shane. No, it's over there. Hi, Shane. Did I talk to Emily already? I have a bad memory. I did. I at least got that silver star sunfish that I can sell. That will give me some muns. I had coal. Oh, I used the coal already. Okay, cool. So we will just go to bed and start the big day. That's not bad money. Jojamart. And excuse me, tree, did I say you could grow right here in my way? Ooh, I already got a silver star parsley. That's awesome. And as per usual, hoarding my parsnips. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow, build a coop, and I get 100 gold for that. And I have not reached that farming level 1. I'm going to go down south and visit the traveling salesman for the first time, even though I can't really afford anything yet. If I have to, I'll sell things at Pierre's just to get some instant money. periwinkle, speaking of. Really? A spring onion for 1,000? It does not sell for 1,000. Nothing really worth it. I can easily get siege cheaper from Pierre. I don't even use the retaining one. Yeah. Oh! I just bought the periwinkle. Fuck. I hit the wrong button. Welp. There goes half my money. Pissed off about that. Because I know that's not going to sell for what I bought it for. Do I have to? Oh, I have to trigger it from my house. I can't trigger it from Marnie's. Need my cutscene. Okay, yeah, definitely kicking myself for that mistake. That was no bueno. There's my cutscene. Now we gotta go take a look-see. So that tomorrow will trigger the wizard event. And then when I talk to the wizard tomorrow, I will be able to put stuff. Oh, I should have kept that periwinkle too. Since I bought it, I could have used that in the community center. Doubly kicking myself. One gold bar, that's definitely not gonna happen. Can you actually give me realistic job requests, please? Jazz! Hi, Jazz. I actually already talked to you, didn't I? Alright, now we're making our way back up to the mines so that we can actually get the mines. Alex just talking about working out. And we'll be able to meet the last 2 people tonight, which is good. Hi, Linus. I won't destroy your tent, I promise. I'm not a dick. Oh, so I have to tell you. Today, while doing my my river quest, or my river farm, sorry. Today while doing my river farm, I went into the mines, probably level 20s-ish, and I was still using the training sword, though I had finally unlocked the Adventurers Guild. I just wasn't able to spend the money on a new sword yet. Especially since selling your sword does not sell for a lot. And so, if you don't know, the weapons have levels, so this is a level 1 sword, and at the time I could only buy level 2 swords. But in the mines, I found a level 3 sword. And I was really excited, except for the fact that it filled up a slot in my inventory. But I was still very excited to get a really good sword because it made beginning monsters trivial when I was only at level 20 mines. So yeah, that was my fun story for today. It made me happy. Oh wait, hold on, that periwinkle that I sold, can I get it back? I can! Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I will save that. If I'm gonna spend the money, I'll at least use it. Because I'm definitely not going to get my money's worth out of it, so I might as well use the community center instead of trying to make back some of my money. While it is important, it's just not going to give me nearly enough. It'll sell. I bought that for like about 500, right? It'll sell for like double digits, if even. Maybe like 10. You know, I should be clearing out down here so that I can get to my mining area a little easier. You're kind of annoyingly in the way. What sword was it? It was like something like an elven wooden sword or something like that. It was not the elven dagger. It was some kind of wooden sword though. And it did like 8 to 17 damage or something like that. So, needless to say, I was very happy about one hitting slimes, 1 to 2 hitting those annoying ass flying bugs. It definitely worked out in my favor. Alright, we are gonna go say hi to people, especially our last 2 people, and finish that quest. Oh, I also need to give someone a gift, so I will get Emily a flower. Actually, you know what? A few people are gonna be there. I will give a few gifts. I can't remember if Pierre is there on Fridays. I know he goes one day, but I don't remember if it's Pierre or Harvey that shows up on Fridays. There we go. It's Pierre. Perfect. Pierre will get a present. Well, actually, I'll wait until I've said hi to everyone that I still need to. So, Sebastian. Should I let Sam win? Is Elliot here? He should be with... Oh, there he is. And that's that complete. And then the next quest is to give someone a gift. And we will start with Pierre. Pierre will get a gift. And Mayor Lewis will get a gift. And then Emily will get a gift. Because we need her friendship for cloth. And then we'll just say hi to people who we haven't said hi to yet. Yeah, Marnie doesn't even notice I'm there. You two bickering? Oh, there's my 100 gold for making friends. Alright, so we need to build a coop, which is 4,000. I need to reach level 1 farming, which means I need to buy those seeds like tomorrow. And I'll get to the mines at some point. I'll wait until a rainy day, most likely, though I need to do some fishing on a rainy day too, so... We'll see. But that's all my energy for today, so... not much I can really do at the moment. So we'll just go to sleep. No flowers for you, I'm sorry. There's my level 1 farming. Let's see, that doesn't... yeah, I should sell those parsnips. I know I should. I need the money. There's the wizard beckoning me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else I can sell? Like I said, I have my reasons for keeping certain things. Let's see, I will only be able to do... Let's see, do I have one of each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think I'll be able to do the fish as well. So... we'll start off with these 3. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see the wizard until 9 o'clock. So I guess we'll just wait around for a little bit. That's my bad. Because my inventory's full, so I can't really do much. Wish I could fast forward time. Is there a way to fast forward time in this game? I guess I could technically pick up any normal dandelions and daffodils, leeks, or horseradishes as long as they're no stars. Actually, does his door open at 8 or 9? It's open now. Perfect. Okay. Gonna skip the cutscene, but pretty much we're tripping balls with the wizard. So now we gonna go straight to the community center and start dropping this stuff off. And we'll already be able to get 30 spring seeds for completing the spring foraging bundle. And we'll be able to complete anything else, but that's still good progress. And then I'll just go right in and buy more seeds. Because I need cauliflower, green beans, and potatoes. Oh, I hate when I accidentally do these out of order. I try to do them on order, but I messed that up. There's my spring seeds. And that should open up that room and the fish. And then we won't get the bulletin board. Well, no, we'll get the mining one once when I complete another row. And then at some point, I think I need a third row in order to get the bulletin board. And I can honestly wait for the vault because that's just giving up money. So, generally, you can do the crab pot bundle without ever getting the crab pots. So, oysters, clams, cockles, and mussels are all ones that you can find on the beach. And then the crabs, in the mines, the little rock crabs that can sometimes appear, have a chance of dropping a crab, which allows you to then complete the crab pot bundle, which then gives you 3 crab pots, which then you can use that to make some money off of. A largemouth bass. You know what? I will do that for you, Linus. Because that is not so hard. Alright. I'm gonna hold off on trying for the parsnips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Alright, I'm just gonna have to make more money. That's a real bummer, though. Get out of my way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Word of advice. Always put the green beans in the back, otherwise you cannot see when other things are available. But really any fruits or vegetables with the pole are really annoying. No! Ah, damn it. Why aren't you just... How much room do you need? Actually, I didn't want to even plant those anyway. I was meant to plant these, so good on me. That's why I made it 30 blocks. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. we'll hold off on planting the rest of the cauliflower when I can do that appropriately. Where's my watering can? Sometimes the controls are just a little bit annoying. That is one thing that I like better on the PC version, is it's a lot easier to water your plants, because you can do anything within a 2x6 radius. Oh, I need water. Cool. I promised a largemouth bass, and I shall deliver. Excuse me, get out of my way. As much as I try to save you for getting the silo, you are just in my way. Oh, I still have to build that scarecrow, too. They were a rock lobster. Alright, let's try and catch that largemouth bass, shall we? Need to raise my volume. I'm always worried I'm going to blink right as it happens and not going to react fast enough just by doing it. So I need both. Bullhead. Actually, I could really use 2 largemouth bass. One for the community center. Oh, I could also use that carp for the community center. Thank you. Ooh, look at how smooth that was. I'm going to jinx myself, but that was... Oh, yep, jinx myself. That was good. Come on, largemouth bass. It might be too late. I'll try one more and see what happens. You will have to check my schedule. Yeah, another carp. Let's see. Fishing. Largemouth. No, they're good until 7 p.m. So, just an unlucky spot. How about from up here? Seriously though, why does it take so long for a freaking bite? Listen here, you little scamp. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. Ooh, a chub. Yep, that's what we need. I also need that for the community center, but it's not until actually, till the bulletin board one for the friendships happens. Chub frenzy. Oh, I do not want a chub frenzy right now. But that makes a lot of sense. I don't think I can find this anywhere else either. I think as long as I don't do it within the frenzy, I should be fine. So I think like a frenzy is actual visible, so as long as I'm not casting into it. Come on, just give me one largemouth bass. Just the one that I can sell. I don't trust myself to go for the treasures if they're not right on top of the fish. I'm getting literally everything except what I need. That's what I get for being distracted. Yeah, okay, so it's already past 7 p.m. I'm not going to get that. And we'll try again tomorrow. How early is it? 6 a.m., so like right away. What the? I am pressing all the wrong buttons. It's so weird to have it in like controller form. I don't know. Lake bundles. And what else did I have? I had river fish, right? Yeah, I had... Do I have a sunfish? I have a night fish. But now these fish are gonna be money for me. Just need to save one of those chubs. One chub. You could go for a chub frenzy. Yeah. There it is, the sunfish and the bream. So let me sell these real quick and I'll go drop those off. Hopefully those sell for a decent amount of money so I can get the rest of my seeds. And there should be a river fish. And then the night fish. Should actually like go into my spreadsheet and highlight what I've gotten for a quick reference. try if I have all the stuff I need, which I think I do. Yeah, gonna make my scarecrow. Alright. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Get some money out of that, at least. Alright, so let's see what I've got. And I got the sunfish. I got the carp and the bullhead. And I got the bream. And let's see. For the friends bundle, I've got the chub. I didn't get anything else yet. I don't believe so. Yeah, definitely didn't get any of that yet. Forage we completed. Or spring forage we completed. And then we has completed the parsnip. Feel like that's all we did right now, which is fine. Just double checking. Okay, we got fishing proficiency. Oh, that's good. That's good money. That's really good. That's what we need. It's Sunday, which means we get the Queen of Sauce recipe. Stop! So I have to kind of figure out what my priority is, because once when I reach 2,000 gold, I need to choose between a backpack and my copper axe. I also need to save 4,000 gold for the chicken coop. I honestly, you know what? The axe should come first because of where I want to put the chicken coop. Then I'll save up for that, get the chicken coop after that, then I'll get the backpack. So many pricey things. I need things to just not be pricey. I'm clearing out my little mining area, so that so that there's more chance for the copper to spawn. Need some clear area. We will see what the... Oh, today is Lewis's birthday. I need to give him a present to increase our friendship. Oh, I usually give him the dandelion. First, research. What does Mayor Lewis like? He likes hot peppers, unfortunately, blueberries, cactus fruit, and coconut. One of my universal likes. So, yeah, all flowers. Okay, I can give him, then, a daffodil. Must increase friendship. Right, let's first see what the traveling salesman has to offer. Got to remember to hit B this time. To back out without buying anything. Cauliflower seeds for 500. Only one, too. Jesus Christ, that's a ripoff. Yeah, no. Things are just much easier to just get. I am not making enough money to just buy my way through the game. Be at. There he is. Yes, I remembered your birthday. Right, still haven't done the ticket machine yet. Guess I'm just gonna go fishing. Say hi to Pierre while I'm over here. Oh, I need to buy seeds. That's what I need to do. Can't forget. Alright, one more cloudflower seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be all I need. You guys might not think it's enough, but ideal. This is just, I do not go crazy with farming, and I know I probably should, but the hassle of watering the plants deters me. Alright, let's see if we can't get that schmexy largemouth bass. I need 2 of them. And it knows it. The game knows I need 2 of them. Where's Kimmy when I need her? I need her to do my fishing for me. Don't be a dick. If you're not a largemouth bass, you're not even worth this trouble. Yes! Okay. Now I gotta remember, largemouth bass are dicks when fishing. Oh, and that's a silver star one too. I'd rather just sell that. See if I can't get 2 non-star, so I can just sell the silver star largemouth. try not to just give away starred goods if I can help it. Whatever you are, you're a dick. You might be a largemouth. No, you're a chub. A chub would be a dick. Now I have to get this fish because I got a treasure chest. Bullhead, and the reward is bait. Hey Linus, want a gift? There you go. Linus wants the largemouth. Okay, Linus, fine. You can have this silver starch largemouth. Because I need the money. I'm not even going to look to see how much a largemouth bass is. Need one more. Ooh, this might be it. This one's a particular bitch. Yes, it is. Alrighty. Oh, I want to get that other horseradish that is by Linus. So the reason I want to go for the copper axe first is so that I can clear out some of the stumps in my yard. And then I want to rank it up again when I have silver or iron ore so that I can clear out the stump that's blocking the other forest. Why did I go this way? Anything I could sell? I keep the leeks because leeks are actually pretty good for the mines. Not really anything I can sell right now. So I will sell my fish. And this horseradish. It's 4 o'clock on a Sunday. Not much I can really do besides work. Nothing I can really make. I'm tired. Does the just resting in the bed work even in single player? No? Does not look like I can just sit in bed for energy. Alright, then we will work on friendships. I talked to Pierre today. I did not talk to Emily. Oh, I also need to befriend Marnie. Ooh, hello? Oops. Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, a leek. I do love my leeks. Oh, I didn't even bother to go on the beach, and I didn't go get my sprungions. There's so much I didn't do. Okay, can I make it? No, I'm not gonna be able to make it to the what's it called? The museum. Sorry, I'm really bad with remembering words. Ooh, 2 things for the museum tomorrow. I should be getting those extra cauliflower seeds then. And I really need to get some wood to get across here so I can get some of that other stuff. But I also need wood for building the coop. So much work to do. Oh good, Emily's working and Marnie's here. I've never done tailoring in this game. Alright, let's go get our sprung-ins and then call it an evening. Let's see, we are going on 2 hours in stream. We just finished week 1. So I think that's gonna be a good place to call it. If we finished week 1, that is good. Ugh, I can't get the horseradish. I need my sprung-ins. So many sprung-ins. I've got some new ideas cooking up. Oh, to navigate my farm when I haven't cleaned it up yet. Nope. Meant to sell. Did I sell my largemouth bass? I fucking did. Well, guess I'm gonna have to get another one of those. Yeah, I'm definitely calling it a night. But I am gonna need to make some notes on things to remember for next time. So I need a largemouth bass. Actually, I shouldn't need a note. Well, actually, let me leave a note to get largemouth bass, because can't believe that. Oh, let's see. Besides that, was there anything else I needed to remember? I don't think so. Alright, let's get this game saved. Alright, so I screwed myself over a couple times already, which isn't good. When every cent counts and every item collected counts, because otherwise I waste time getting more than I need. But we can at least say that the largemouth that I sold gave me money. Ugh. But at the same time, we made fairly good progress. At least about as much as I would in any of my saves by the first week. Actually, probably more, because I don't always have the fish this early. There's also a few things that, like, I have for when they are unlocked, but they're not unlocked yet. Also, just to kind of go back to getting the copper axe, one reason why it is important to get the copper axe at least by summer is because in that little secret forest is the only place in summer that you can get fiddle fern unless you like find it somewhere else. So it is kind of important. But other than that, we have gotten our first hearts with Lewis and Emily. Which is good progress. Let's see, what? Getting close to being able to craft my mayonnaise machine. But I need to have my chickens for that. What else? What else? Getting the tappers at foraging 3 will be good. Because I can use some of the stuff from that in order to both fill up the community center and get money. There's some stuff on here that I marked that I don't even use, like the loom. You've never won. Oh, yes, I do use that. I use that to make cloth. Just kidding. I do use that. But I am getting there. I am getting there. Be able to get a bee house soon and a preserves jar soon as well. I just need to keep leveling up my farming, so those will be big as well for money, as well as the mayonnaise once I'm able to get my chickens. So I'm off to a semi-average start, minus the couple hiccups I did. But all in all, I'm not displeased. I'm kicking myself a little bit, but I'm not displeased with the progress I've made. So here's hoping that next time goes better. And like, not to say that I haven't done good, but just that it goes smoother. I don't mess up where I don't mean to mess up. But let's see, what could I get in week 2? I can definitely get my largemouth bass checked off. Might be able to get my second heart with, both, what's their names? Lewis and Emily. Maybe get stars for the other 3 hearts. Sorry, I keep saying stars. I can potentially, at least partially, get the construction bundle, if not completely done. Which will give me the charcoal kiln, which again, I don't really use unless I had like an excess amount of wood. But having the mine that I'm currently using or the like mini quarry uh, on my property. That helps me in that area, so I can at least get it 2 places. I don't think I'll get my chicken coop though. I think I might at least be able to get my copper axe. Trying to see if there's anything else. I forget how quickly green beans, cauliflower, and potato take to grow, so might not be able to get that. And yeah, I guess I'll just aim for more fish. Let's see, what can I get? I can attempt catfish and shad in the river. Get my largemouth bass I screwed myself over with. I can get the sardine from the ocean. And then I just need to wait for it to rain to be able to get the eel in the ocean as well. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish that I could get. As well as maybe getting the crab pot bundle done depending on... Well, actually, really, I just need to find, what is it? The mussel and the cockle or something like that. So I'm only 2 away from that. Sorry if I'm boring you with all of the little facts. I'm just kind of trying to figure out where my progress needs to lie. I know some bundles are just not focused right now on, focus later on. Farming is going to be a main point. I need to get cauliflower for the community center, and Jody also gives me a quest for cauliflower, so that'll get me some money. Other than that, springtime is just for clearing out and gaining money. So I'll just be making progress on that mostly. But thank you for joining. I know some of this can be really boring. I tried to at least talk through my process to make it a little more interesting for you guys. But we will see what happens with the next running of this. Maybe I will stream next Monday on the 7th. Just, it's gonna depend on my mood, honestly. And if I, over Stardew myself, because I definitely played a little bit too much today, and in order to, get the energy to stream, kind of had to push myself a little bit, because I was a little Stardewed out. But thank you for joining, and I hope to see you for the next Stardew stream, and see if we can't make even more progress, see if we can't get further than only 1 week, because that's going to be a lot of weeks. That's, let's see, it's 4 streams, 4 weeks per month. So that's going to be 16 streams, which I would like to do less than that, but if I have to, I have to. All part of the process. But I hope to see you next time, and I hope to make some good progress.